Well, for me, I studied law. I've been a legislator. All this period, I've never had the word padding being an offense under any law. If I don't know, you are the media, research the law, let me know.
Worried
for what? Worried over nothing. Why should I be worried?
Would they be sanctioned for?
Will they be sanctioned?
No, I'm not chairman of rule ethics of the House, so I wouldn't know.
Are you worried
I wouldn't know. Worried? Why should I be worried? As far as I'm concerned, I'm not worried about anything.
All right, welcome back. Someone did say once that Nigerian politicians are the happiest people in the world. No matter the situation, there's always something to laugh about for them. Welcome back. We're talking about, obviously, the budget padding situation that's been going on in the House of Representatives with the former chairman of the House Appropriation Committee, Honorable Abdulmumin Jibrin, you know, opening a can of more than worms, actually, you know, with naming names. And, you know, we hear it's the cases now with the EFCC and probably in court. And the speaker, who you saw there, Honorable Dogara, is the kingpin of, you know, the entire scenario. And we're hearing about budget padding, and like you heard him say there, he didn't think budget padding was a crime or an offense. So, and he found it funny pretty much. Well, I have it with me, Ahmed Agbabiaka, who's going to help me dissect this. It's been hot in the news all week, yes. Probably even longer. And we did see finally a release from the APC saying Honorable Jibrin should stop speaking about the issue. He can't anymore. The FCC is going to be handling it from here. Yeah. It's probably going to be a court proceeding from here going on now. It's just there's a lot happening with regards to
yes.
to that particular issue, isn't it?
Yes. Well, I think we've talked about this over time and before now, and some people were actually laying or putting the blame in the doorsteps of the executive for that padding. In fairness to Speaker Dogara, I think that word padding, all through my life, I only had the word padding or padding. When we sew clothes or suits and you pad the shoulders, you hear padding to make it bigger or something fitting. So, but hearing it in our budget, I think is so disturbing and uncalled for. Unfortunately, or fortunately for Nigeria and Nigerians now, we are beginning to see the truth of the matter. You know, a lot of allegations, counter allegations on this issue before now. And I think we are beginning to see the justification in the cries by some of the ministers, like the Minister of Health and Minister of Works, Power and Housing. You know, the Minister of Health was confrontational during the budget defense when he said, this is not what I did, this is not what I presented. So I think you guys should not just feed me or give my ministry a bad name or something that we didn't research upon. And during the defense also, the presentation by the Minister of Works, he was practically begging. The Minister was practically begging that, well, on the issue of works and the roads we have done, we did research and we've prioritized these roads and some of these infrastructures. Please don't tamper with them. I think those were about his exact words. So the legislative actually overstepped their bound in carrying out some of these things or in engaging themselves in some of these allegations. These are credible allegations. Well, because it's coming from very good sources, credible sources in the House.
Which is something that must be pointed out, because some people
yes.
seem to want to politicize it. I mean, yes, in fairness, people have said, oh, why did he not speak up early enough? Why is he just speaking up now? But does that negate the fact that these are allegations that need to be answered?
Well, even Jibrin, Honorable Jibrin himself said in one of the interviews, one of his tweets, he said, we are all corrupt. He's not taking himself out. He said, we are all corrupt. So if anything is going to happen, investigate all of us together. The Chairman House Committee on Media, Namdas, Abdurazak Namdas, and another House Committee Chairman on Health came out with allegations too against Jibrin. So if these people are coming up about his own committee on health, that Jibrin actually awarded or allocated a 500 million naira project for his own constituency in Kano, and the Chairman House Committee on Media and Publicity came out and said all sorts of things to that. Well, there was a diversion of about 1 billion naira to one on research Kano's film village, named after the president, Muhammadu Buhari, which has actually been denied and met with a lot of resistance by even the people from Kano themselves. So these are strong allegations, and I think beyond party, beyond the individuals that are involved, this is about the integrity of that institution called the National Assembly. And I think everybody should be interested in it.
Are you happy with the way things have been handled? I mean, I know we've heard a lot from Honorable Jibrin, him laying his case out there. Are you happy with the way it's been received with regards to maybe the relevant authorities, taking action, with regards to the Speaker resigning, with regards to Honorable Jibrin even being invited, for proper questioning and stuff like that? Do you think it's been handled properly in the last week?
Well, it's a shame that our security agencies and the bodies that are saddled with that responsibility, of taking up these issues are not doing enough. And I think it's unfortunate. It's a disservice to the change agenda that this government, this party, APC, the party at the center, brings in. The over-interference, unfortunate interference by the APC, I think also is not a welcome one for the polity and the need to sell that change agenda to Nigerians. This is about the integrity of the National Assembly, an institution. This is an institutional corruption. It's institutional. And I think once and for all, let's get it right.
So are you saying the House should be left to resolve the situation itself?
No.
And the APC should hands off?
This is the stealing of the Commonwealth of Nigerians, or an attempt to steal the Commonwealth of Nigerians. So I don't think it should be left to the House to handle it, or the APC. This is beyond APC, and this is even beyond the House now. Projects are allocated and intended to be executed with monies, the Commonwealth of Nigerians. So I think it's beyond the National Assembly, and it's beyond party. It's beyond a family issue now. Yeah. It cuts across different parties, political parties, and individuals that are involved. And this is one thing that I've been saying about the opposition party in Nigeria. Unfortunately, they just sit by and do all sorts of internal bickerings amongst themselves, rather than looking at what is going on at the center and bringing up constructive arguments, criticism of the government of the day. I must state it clearly that the APC should allow the integrity of the president, Muhammadu Buhari, to flow down the pyramid, to flow down and ensure that we get this right once and for all.